Okay, so we're going into this with Team B taking the lead right now, winning that first best of 5, giving them basically 1 point on the board for the best of 3. Now we're going to start this next match out. This is MC in the bottom right, a StarCraft 1 Protoss, but I'm sure if you know anything about MC, you know him from StarCraft 2, especially the early days. And then in the top right is going to be Cure. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Top right is going to be Cure, playing StarCraft 2 Terran. And Cure easily top 2, top 3 Terrans in Korea.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's in such good shape, so this should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how MC is able to flip it over to the Brood War side. I mean, his initial match versus Jaedong playing as StarCraft 2 looked very interesting, I would say.
Yeah.
His build, not exactly something that you would normally see. I mean, both of the Brood War Protosses playing StarCraft 2 had some very wonky builds. The no gas Nexus in the gate from Stork as well, with a low ground wall off. Like, very interesting build choices. So I'm curious if we're going to see something a little bit more stock standard here out of MC, or if he's going to try some memery. Is he known to be a kind of a memer like he was in StarCraft 2? In StarCraft 1, does he throw out some weird stuff?
MC?
Yeah. Really aggressive stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is I only know that he's really high ranked. I haven't gotten to see his games that much.
Okay.
And I only know that he was high ranked in StarCraft 1 because I bumped into him on the train in Seoul.
Oh, wow.
It was like really random. Yeah, I got on the train
insane.
and I looked and I'm like, MC? And he's like, tasteless? I was like, Caster tasteless? And I was like, what are you, like, where are you going? I can't remember where he was going, but, and so I talked to him for a couple of train stops, and he was telling me.
You're like, oh, do you play Brood War? He's like, oh, yeah, I play Brood War. It's like, oh, what? Are you S rank? And he's just like, bitch, please.
It is weird when I bump into pro gamers just, like, not in the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've never
like,
had
what are you
that
doing? You're
before.
supposed to be practicing. Why are you in Shake Shack right now? I saw, who was it? Sharp, I saw him in Shake Shack.
Really?
I saw Jakshi once crossing the street. Actually, Jakshi was I used to live in his neighborhood, so I just see him from time to time.
How do you see? I've never interacted with any pro outside of StarCraft 2. Like, they've never just seen them walking around. Like, that's so random. This city is, like, so huge. It's like the chance of that actually happening is so
Artosis
wild.
bumped into Nada in the grocery store.
No way.
Yeah, he did.
That's so random.
He had his kid, and Nada had his kid. It was so funny.
God.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Okay, so we've got this Reaper coming in here and harassing. And, you know, I don't feel like there's a lot StarCraft 1 Protoss can do versus the Reaper, but at the same time, I never feel like there's a whole lot. There's not that much the Reaper can do to begin with. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there's not much it does in StarCraft 2 either. So,
like, in some respects, the Reaper, I guess this is through constant nerfs of the game, by the way.
Yeah.
Does that gateway position? Oh, I guess it is a StarCraft 2 engine, so the Dragoon won't get stuck there. If this was StarCraft 1, it would pop out of the bottom and be trapped there.
Yeah, no, that can easily get on the other side there. It's going to be a Reaper Hellion push coming from Cure. Was off 1 base initially, so this is actually a decent amount of units here. So MC, only having 2 Dragoons, will be able to pull the probes to try and deal with this too, but I mean, that's not really going to do any extra damage versus this Hellion Reaper stuff, but the Dragoons are seemingly doing just fine. Actually, a very good defense, all things considered, from MC. Only losing 4 SCV, or 4 probes.
Dude,
it's
look how
actually
good
really
Dragoons
good.
are. We're back and with perfect pathing. Look at how fast they move across. They're not bumping into each other.
Widowmine is going to be the only thing that's going to potentially deter MC from doing this counterattack. This is what I was kind of talking about that one game that Trap was playing. Gets the surround off as well.
The Widowmine at the top. Yeah, he lost that Dragoon.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the...
I was like,
sorry.
oh,
things happening everywhere! So yeah, that's... Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. I thought he knew that that one was there as well.
The StarCraft 2 god, but he wasn't around for this Widowmine. He's like, what is this thing? Like,
well, that was a bit unfortunate.
So the Dragoon will outrange StarCraft 2 bunker. It outranges a StarCraft 1 bunker too, but the thing is, it's actually a little bit stronger because it's a little bit tricky to make them set up in the exact right range.
Yeah.
StarCraft 2, it's like they do it perfectly every time.
This Marine drop is going to get thrown out from the base.
Making Marines.
There's no shield batteries to defend against this. So 6 more probes are going to get killed off here. What is that? Was that a Dragoon in the middle of the map? Looks like it, yep. So a little back and forth damage from both players here. Initially, the I guess the cure harassment has been overall pretty much better in terms of actual damage done. I mean, the Widow Mine was able to deter the Dragoons there from MC, so the continual drop harass is going to get thrown down here, but there is a Reaver waiting for this one, so this should not really do too much. Oh my god, he actually dodged the Reaver shot. That was sick.
Gamer alert over here.
Wow.
Yeah, he drives that out. I want to remind everybody, like, this probably won't be much of a factor, but the Reaver actually has to buy the Scarabs, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just a shot that comes out. So, you know, when you're forcing Scarabs to pop out and they don't hit anything, you are losing money.
Yeah, it's only a little bit. It's like, what, 25 minerals, right? It's pretty small. Or is it 5 minerals?
I think it's either 25 or 15. I can't remember.
15, okay. It's not that much.
It's almost free, but you will have games where it's like, it seems like somebody's winning, but they're running out of money, and then their Reavers don't have any resources. It's 15, thank you, chat.
Dude, look how fast his Observer's going. What the hell?
Yeah.
Did he get Observer speed already?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He must have. That's really weird to see him get it that early, by the way. Nobody gets that early.
Yeah, that's insane.
At least on your third base. Look at him go.
He's never going to get caught by a Raven, man. Look at him. He's trying to catch it down with the Viking and the Raven. Run away! Oh, he did get it! The range on the Raven is so... Or the Viking is so sick.
So he's going to get Gravatic Drive, which is just shuttle speed. And that's when this is like... It's a problem. Speed shuttles with Reavers just seem to be so good.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of damage is able to get done here. There's only one turret in the main base here. One at the natural, so it's going to be kind of hard to drop over on that side. But the main base still has quite a lot of surface area here. There's one Viking, so if he does land or load up some Dragoons with that, they should be able to get past that as well. But he's going to just go for the front, it seems like, to try and deny this third CC, as it is right in the front of the base here. It's going to actually be pretty hard for Kira to actually keep an SCV on this.
Is he going to lose this?
Yeah, I think he's going to have to cancel it, because you can't. He's going to have to. Well, he could interference matrix, I guess, the Reavers to keep the tanks close.
I'm glad you reminded me about that. Yeah, so interference matrix seems to be the way that you can actually tackle Shuttle Reaver. And you can see that everybody that's playing StarCraft 1 Protoss isn't quite used to it yet, because the standard formation is you keep just like that. The two Reavers and the shuttle outside of the... sorry, you keep the Reavers on the ground, and then you want to pick them up with the shuttle once they come out, but Disable can then trap the Reavers on the low ground.
This is a pretty big drop here coming out from Kira, though. It's going to be getting on top of all these probes, force them to get out of here. Interference Matrix on the shuttle will deny those Reavers from helping this fight, but there's a decent amount of Dragoons, and I think it should be okay eventually. Now this Reavers are actually going to be able to get out here, so this is going to be thwarted for now, but 10 probes getting killed off. Lots of bio getting killed off at the same time, though, so kind of a committed drop there for Kira, especially considering he's still only on 2 bases.
Excuse me.
Oh, he didn't able to sneak his medevac out, though. He was trapped by all the Dragoons, so that distracted enough to be able to save that, so that's pretty good. No!
Oh!
No, I spoke too soon!
Dragoon range is good.
Slap down.
Okay, he's going to run into this bio if he's not careful. That's one of the things with shuttle speed. It moves so fast, sometimes you will just fly right into stuff that can kill you.
Let's see the Reaver shots. They're pretty decent, but another interference matrix.
Dude.
This bio army is still so big, though. Do we have Storm? No, Storm's halfway done. This is sick timing.
Dude, is he going to just die?
Yeah, he's in the middle of his transition point here.
Thing is, what about a really good Reaver shot?
What about it? What about it? Holy moly, gets a huge one, but the interference matrix continuing to go off, making it very difficult for the Protoss to be able to actually continually micro these Reavers in and out of the shuttle.
Okay, Storm's almost done. He has 3 Templars in the back. Do they have enough energy? I think they do.
Yes, they do.
They each have a little bit over 75. So the thing is, there's already so much damage being dealt. It's like 3 seconds out. He's going to kill one before it can even cast.
Oh, he's got it. Storm.
What is happening? Storm him, MC! Why are you not storming him?
There it is, but there's just not enough.
GG.
Took way too long. That was the perfect timing for Kira. Wow, if he had just waited just a little bit longer to go across the map there, Storm would have been done, and that actually would have gotten held, I think.
Yeah, I think so. My big takeaway is that disable on the shuttle. I mean, that actually allows you to really bully the Speed Shuttle Reaver player. The fact that you can no longer pick it back up. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
mechanism that basically stops that in StarCraft 1, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
why Shuttle Reaver is so powerful.
You can just do it on end. It's like Blink Stalker micro in StarCraft
Yeah.
2, where you're constantly kind of pushing and picking off units as they're coming across.
Yeah.
Where you're trying to do that here, though, and then they just interference matrix, and your whole strategy to deny them from getting across the map free is it's gone.